Think Ducati and you probably think MotoGP in the Desmo Sedici, or World Superbike in the 1098R.
The thing is, since the introduction of the Monster 900 in 1993, Ducati has sold over 200,000 Monsters worldwide. So it's safe to say that behind every Ducati Superbike, there's a legion of monsters.
That makes the redesign of a Monster a very, very big deal.
Because when your Monster's incorporated, the last thing you want to do is mess with a formula that's the backbone of your company. The challenge for Ducati is to create a new monster, improving on the hallmarks of urbanista-grabbing looks and Ducatista arresting performance. Following the 695 by a mere 2 years, meet the all-new Monster 696, and given it's a glimpse of the Monster family's future, it needs to be fabulous. The looks are a good start. They make the outgoing 695 look as refined as prison dentistry. Wherever you glance, there's touches of design and elegance. And Ducati knows that Monster owners like to personalize their bikes, so the tank is an easily removable cladding for the fuel cell and airbox, for those who are as much fashionista as Ducatista. It's not all form over function. Ducati's added some choice bits. There's Marchesini rims, upgraded braking with 4-pot Brembo calipers, and 320mm discs. A redesigned trellis frame. A new swing arm with Sachs monoshock and progressive linkage, and inverted 43mm show of forks up front. So you get the idea, everything's been revamped. And that includes the engine. With an increase of 1cc in displacement, the refinements must have been forced in with the density of a neutron star. Power jumps 9% to 80 horsepower, and torque 11% to 50.6 pound-feet. Combine that with the dry weight of a fruit fly, and a free-revving zing to the L-twin's upper RPMs, and the Monster displays a willingness that wantonly disregards the spec sheet. Then there's the handling. The tip-in and transition are light and quick. Through the twisties, it's more fun than a barrel of strippers. Yet the new chassis and suspension leave things feeling planted and stable, even over bumps that on the brand's other bikes would leave you contemplating a Ducati-ectomy thanks to the harsh ride. That's a near unheard of combination of comfort and performance for the price range. You'd even be forgiven for contemplating highway rides. The subtly revamped ergonomics are more relaxed than the outgoing 695. A modicum of protection and clean airflow is provided by the fly screen, and the engine supplies a Desmo concaphony that should see the Monster package with a lifetime supply of earplugs. Back in the city, things are better. Shocking for a Ducati, the clutch is feather light, and for new riders, the Monster is kitten cuddly at low RPMs. There's even a slipper clutch that prevents the rear wheel from skipping during downshifts. Actually, that bit embraces both new and performance-oriented riders.
There are some problems, however. Those heat shields? Well, your better half best be fire retardant.
The unadjustable levers will be a difficulty for riders with smaller hands.
And there's a manual fast idle. I haven't seen one of those since the 90s.
These are minor points. And for $9,495 Canadian, the new Monster not only trumps the outgoing 695, but should set dated entry twin competition like the SV650 quivering on its wobbly suspension, and running to the designers for some serious nip-tuck. With Gucci style at H&M prices, around town comfort and usability undreamed of by a sport bike, an enthusiastically revvy L-twin, and nimble handling, the 2009 Monster 696 seems ready to have us thinking monster rather than superbike when we think Ducati.